Would you like to finally stop smoking or vaping without gaining weight and without being miserable? I have a better than 80% success rate. Let me teach you how. Welcome to Wondrous Wednesdays. It's so nice to be with you again. And today, what I'd like to talk about is vaping. A lot of people think that vaping is better for them than smoking. And I kind of compare vaping to a different kind of weapon that still kills yourself. It's like, do you really want to die from a knife or a gun? Because the fact of the matter is that although vaping doesn't have all those chemicals, those carcinogens that are in cigarettes, and they definitely don't, they also do have a substance called dilactyl, which is in the flavoring. And that is also a carcinogen. It does cause serious lung disease. And so there are carcinogens in vapes, in e-cigarettes. But the point is that what vapes are doing is they are delivering to you nicotine. And nicotine is nicotine is nicotine. It doesn't matter how you choose to ingest that substance, whether you choose an e-cigarette, a cigarette, nicotine gum, nicotine patches, it's all the same thing. So if you think that by substituting nicotine in another form that you're stopping the thing that you're hooked on, you're not. You're just delivering it in another way. You haven't broken your dependency. And that's the issue here, is the dependency on nicotine. See, the fact of the matter is, every day that you smoke or vape, you are withdrawing from nicotine. That is what an urge to smoke or an urge to vape is that your body is losing the nicotine that it needs in order to be okay. And so it causes you to reach for that cigarette or reach for that e-cigarette or put another patch on or pop another piece of gum. It's all the same thing. And so it is unless and until you stop your use of nicotine that you haven't really stopped it all. Now, I know that's harsh. I know I don't like accepting that any more than you do. In fact, I wrestled with that. I bargained with that as long as I possibly could. But it is not unless and until you accept the fact that you are hooked on nicotine and that you have a problem that you can begin to face your problem. So, my friend, it's time to face reality. You know, you are addicted to nicotine, and it's a nicer form perhaps. The thing about vaping that I really want to get across to you is that it is more pernicious, than cigarettes because it lies to you. It lies to you and says, oh, it's just a wonderful flavoring and I like to do it. And of course you do. That's the nature of it. But that is the lure of it. That is what keeps you hooked, is that feeling that you can't live without it, that feeling like nothing else will deliver in the way, quite the same way as that particular flavor. So that's the danger of vapes, is that they're an even better lie than the cigarettes themselves.